Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Spirit Guide message reading for February 1st to the 15th. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Virgo, and see what this time period holds for you. So I'm going to be moving down your Spirit Guide animal cards, moving up your chakra and your tarot cards. So let's see here. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Oh, goodness. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Okay. So we have the Canary Spirit, which says sing your own song. We have the Dragonfly Spirit, which says truth transcends illusions. And we have the Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Ooh, goodness. Do apologize about that. And then we have here your chakra cards. Spirit Guide message reading, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This card right here, which is grounding, and this card right here, which is rebirth. And these are both the Earth Star chakra, which is located 6 inches below your feet. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide message, Virgo, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At the heart of everything, we have the High Priestess. So the hidden is becoming revealed to you, and you are also seeing the truth of a lot of things. This leads you to the Four of Cups, being crowned by the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. The Knight of Pentacles, which is you, Virgo. You are an earth sign energy. You are represented by the Pentacles in the minor arcana, by the Hermit in the major arcana. You have the Tower at your roots, the Five of Pentacles, the Magician. You have something beautiful coming to you. The Seven of Wands, the Six of Wands. I like that digression here. And the King of Wands. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's start talking about your chakras. So we have the Earth Star Chakra, which is simply the word Earth and Star Chakra. So if you want to learn more about it, you can definitely Google. There's a whole bunch of literature out about it, a whole bunch of information. But we're talking about rebirth and grounding. You are being reborn, and you are being grounded within this rebirth. And you are also being grounded. Yeah, you're being grounded within this rebirth. This is what Spirit is saying. And you're finding something nurturing, rejuvenating, validating about this time. There's something about this time period that really has you calling on your inner self, your inner power, the way that you want to move forward, what it is that you're desiring, where it is that you want to be. Instead of listening to everybody else, Virgo, you're really starting to listen to yourself. And there is a sense here of, yes, feeling out in the cold. Yes, questioning a lot, because you are going to be doing a lot of questioning, but there is a lot of power that is moving you forward as well. There's very much a sense of really setting down deep roots towards what you want, towards what you desire, and towards where you want to be, so that you can fly even higher, so that you can embrace something that you never thought possible, and a greatness that you doubted within yourself. Healing and cleansing the Earth Star Chakra would be highly beneficial to you. You can listen to a chakra cleanse on YouTube, or you can just picture 6 inches below your feet. Okay, the earth star chakra is represented by the color black. So I like to visualize this as a velvety, beautiful black, just like the deepest night, but a softness to it, a gentleness to it. And that's what you're embracing here, to be able to move forward. And you're going to see that your roots are highly important to you. You've left behind something. There's something here that divinity has shaken you to your core. You have the tower here, and that is making you question everything. And you have the King of Pentacles, not the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and you're moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles here. You are the knight, you are the defender. And there's a sense of being a king of your passion, a king of what you desire. And divinity has pushed you out of your comfort zone, and you're really looking at things differently. And this has you embracing the canary spirit, which says, sing your own song, embrace your own truth. You're going to see that truth transcends illusions. There is something that you had thought, there is something that you had been envisioning, and it has been an illusion. And now you are transcending that illusion to really step into your true power and what you really want to develop within your life. And this leads you to laying a solid foundation for your future. It really leads you to seeing clearly what you want, where you desire being, how you desire moving forward. And that really embraces the next level for you. Because here at your heart, and I love this right here, you have the Magician and you have the High Priestess. So there is a sense of great mysteries, and it goes right into you with the Knight of Pentacles. There are great mysteries being revealed. With the High Priestess, you are going to see that even the smallest thing has the greatest consequence. You has the greatest impact on you. So the veil is being lifted from your eyes. You're moving forward in balance and in truth. You're moving forward in power and in understanding. But this is more of a hidden power. This is something more behind the scenes. With the High Priestess, I always see the High Priestess as very much kind of embracing the mystery of the Oracle of Delphi. Now, you can say that the Oracle of Delphi was having hallucinogenic prophecies, yes, but there was a mystery to her. There was a mystery about her, and that's what I'm embracing. That's what Spirit is showing me, and what I embrace with the High Priestess. There's a sense here of something coming to you, some knowledge, some bit of understanding, and it doesn't quite make perfect sense. You're going to be looking at it and you're going to be thinking, ooh, what is this all about? You're looking at something, and it's going to be the smallest bit of knowledge makes the greatest amount of difference to you. It's as small as a pomegranate seed. I'm really seeing Persephone's story here when it comes to Greek mythology. She ate a pomegranate seed that kept her in Hades, right, in the underworld, and then her mother Demeter worked out how she would be able to spend half her time in Hades with her husband, half her time on the earthly plane with her mother. So there is this sense here of a balance coming, and a balance of what you truly love and what you truly want and what you truly need. Okay, there's going to be light and darkness coming at the same time during this period, so you might feel a bit confused, a bit overwhelmed, but you are moving towards victory. You are definitely moving towards success. With the Six of Wands, it's starting to see the victory. It's starting to see the success as the veil is lifted from your eyes, and you see things more clearly. You see things more powerfully. You see things more profoundly. And as the veil is lifted, as you move forward in your power and in your truth, you see what it is that you desire developing, and you see where it is that you want to be moving you forward. Right? This is also saying celebrate yourself. Celebrate the small victories. Don't sit there and go, oh my gosh, I could have done that better. I should have known more. I should have this. I should have that. You're going to have a tendency to do that to yourself. Stop. Calm down. Because you're going to see, Virgo, that you move forward in the greatest power and in the greatest prosperity when you step back and when you give yourself the respect that you deserve. Not always putting on yourself, oh, I need more, I need more, I need more. There's something like a hollowness. It's kind of like, there's kind of like filling up something that is bottomless here. And when you start to step back and you sit there and you praise yourself, you're going to see that the hollowness gets filled, because you're not looking at the negative. You're not looking at everything you haven't done, everything you haven't accomplished, everything that makes you feel less than. And you start looking at what you have achieved, what you need to succeed, the way you want to move forward. And that builds you up. And that builds you up in a way that is lasting, powerful, and beautiful for you. You then are moved to the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is crowning you, as well as the Seven of Wands. You are getting a gift from divinity. You're getting a gift from your spirit guide. You're getting a gift that you aren't seeing. And when you're not seeing it, it can feel overwhelming. You might question things. You might be looking at things and be like, oh my gosh, I have these gifts here. Yes, I know about them, but there is something here, Virgo, that is going to come to you where you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I needed. But you need to step back. You need to step back from the chaos. You need to step back from feeling as if you have to defend yourself. Because this right here, I always see the Seven of Wands as kind of like a waste of energy. It's not that you're supposed to roll over and play dead, not at all. But Spirit is saying here, don't feel as if everything is a battle, because we are emotional beings. So if we come fully just from our emotions, without really sitting there and balancing things and looking at things, it can become overwhelming because our hearts just take over. Our emotions take over. And that's why we have, crimes of passion and things like that. But if you step back and you say, okay, why am I feeling this? Why do I feel like I constantly have to defend myself? Why are things struggling? Why is this harder than I thought it was going to be, than it needed to be? You're going to see yourself looking at things and finding your mind and your passion coming together. Because here you have the fire and the earth, right? And with fires, you would think that fires are a bad thing. But yes, when fires rage out of control, they can be overwhelming and devastating. But when a fire is controlled, that's how a forest thrives. So here, with the King of Wands, there can be passions that have gotten out of control. Kind of like fires that have gotten out of control, that have become devastating. And it's because passion is running rampant and it's not thinking logically anymore. Putting your logic and your emotional truth together to really move you forward. It is simply passion is running amok. So be mindful of this during this time, because you are a very passionate person, Virgo. You have this tremendous energy to you, and you're going to feel as if in order to get to where it is that you want to be, you're going to have to stand your ground, and you're going to have to be astoundingly passionate, because all your clarifying cards, I love, the digression, the 7, and then the 6, and then you have the King. And you have the King, you have this knowing your truth, knowing your desire, knowing your passion. It leads you to being confident within yourself, but it also leads to a sense of feeling as if this is something you have to defend. This is something you always have to work towards. This is something that will always be a battle. And Spirit is saying, no, it's not. Listen to me. Open up your heart. Open up your heart to the truth of what it is that you desire. I'm going to be handing you a gift. And as you take that gift, you're going to see things fall into alignment. And as things fall into alignment, yes, you are kicked out of your comfort zone. The tower is like, oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here? Because Spirit, divinity, wants you to move out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is keeping you small. And Spirit is saying it's time to become good. It's time to become big. It's time to become passionate and creative and to move forward as a king, which is what you're going to be during this time. This is a time of people taking note of you. You might not like that, because at your heart is the High Priestess. You're going to be astoundingly private during this time. You're really going to be listening to your inner knowledge, your inner understanding, which people may very well have a hard time following, because they're not going to know where you're coming from or why you're seeing things like this. And it's because you're really listening to Spirit. And as you really listen to Spirit, you're going to find that the foundation of what you desire, the foundation is changing, and you're laying now a solid foundation for your future. You're looking at things and saying, what is it that I need? How is it that I need to move forward? Where is it that I need to be? And you're learning a truth about yourself that cannot be given to you by anybody else. This Leo energy right here, Leo? Oh, I don't know why I said Leo so distinctly, but it can be a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius energy that is right here. This is shaking up your world. And this person might be very forceful and is very forceful, very much a sense of, I know what I want, I know where I'm headed, you should be on board. But you are defending what you desire. You're defending what it is that you need. You're searching, you're looking. So this person can become overpowering for you. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful that there can be a fire sign energy in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life or in your workplace or something like that is coming in. And it's even saying here that you might be reading something, you might be watching something, and it's all going to follow a same theme. And it's all going to be very passionate about being right. And it's actually going to be going against what you need to develop, where you need to be, where you need to stand. So there is a question here, and there is going to be a bit of a pushback from your spiritual truth, from your spiritual understanding. And as you have that pushback, you need to look at where your heart wants you to be, how your heart wants you to develop, where it is that you want to stand. Because as you do so, you're going to see that yes, the tower falls, but this is going to be a tower built on falsehoods. This is going to be something built that wasn't what you had originally planned. And so here there is that pushback. Here there is something that's falling, something that's changing. And you do become the king of your passion, of your desire, of the way that you want to move forward. But it comes after feeling as if you stand out in the cold. And this can very well be feeling as if a religion, if you are religious, or even if you're not religious, a place that is supposed to be comforting to you. Because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is the door of a church. It very much looks like a door of a church or a door of a religious place that is close to you, and you're begging in the street, and it feels like the door to the prosperity that you want, to the bounty that you want, to what your soul is craving has been closed to you. But what you see here is that you have been through this hard time, you have been through this questioning moment, this pain, this this looking at things and thinking, where do I stand? Where do I fit in this equation? And now you're starting to move forward. You're starting to know the darker side of human nature, what needs to be done. And you are a defender of your passion and of the right to be proud of yourself, to move forward in that pride, in that strength, because you have the magician on your side. And as you embrace this magician's energy, you know the power that you hold. You know that the God's head lives within you. You know that there is prosperity on your side. And you embrace the elements. You embrace your passion. You embrace your creativity. You embrace your heart's truth. You embrace being grounded and centered and looking at things that are stabilizing and important to you. And this starts to let you see secrets that have been held back. Things that you had thought were true but aren't true. And you start to become a student of your passion, of your creativity, of where it is that you want to stand and what it is that you are thriving towards. This can also be a young air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius around you, or somebody, or it's like something or somebody forcing you to ask a lot of questions, seek deeper knowledge, seek deeper understanding, because you go from defending yourself here, all right, to seeking deeper and this wisdom revealed. And seeing here with the Five of Pentacles, it's just like you're not that pauper anymore. You're not that person standing on the outside, looking in, feeling disjointed. It's feeling like an outsider. You start to move forward towards your passion, towards what you desire, towards what you want. It's a slow and steady progression that leads you to being the magician. And I love that you have the magician and the high priestess. The high priestess can be paired with two cards brilliantly. It's the hermit and then the magician. So here you have the magic coursing around you. You have the sense of power and truth. With the high priestess, it's hidden away. It's going to be much more personal, much more private. With the magician, it's center stage. Okay, you already have that call for center stage within you. You have the knight here that roams, in a scene. You have the king, which I see as the actor upon the stage. Neither male nor female, but this person who is seen, however they embody themselves. And so here, you are that actor upon the stage. You stand before the altar of your existence with the magician. You call upon your power. You call upon your truth. But you also see what you are blessed with, the way that you need to move forward, the way that you want to move forward within your life, what you desire, what you are accomplishing, where it is that you want to be, and how it is that you want to be seen. So here there is this shift within yourself that you embrace your inner magic, you embrace your talents, your prosperity, your truth. And you're going to find that during this time, as much as you would like to sit there and kind of put it into somebody else's hands, this is the time where you lay the foundation. This is the time of you transcending illusions. There's going to be something that you thought was true. There's kind of like the grass is greener on the other side. There we go. I do get tongue-tied at times. But as you sing your own song and you learn your own truth, you're going to see that, there's weeds on any lawn. The grass isn't always greener. Sometimes it's just tended better. And so now you are learning to tend your own prosperity. And what you're doing here is you're calling on an inner power. You're seeing a more profound truth to yourself, and that is moving you forward. that is helping you embrace what you desire and where you desire being. And it is letting you see that your roots run deep. And it's letting you know that your roots are astoundingly important to you. So there's something here where you feel as if you have to walk away from something, or not be a part of it anymore. It's kind of like there's a part of you that wants to close the door on your roots. And this is saying here, don't, because you're actually going to find that where you grow and what you have grown from is more a part of you than you could ever have realized. And as you stop fighting and you start seeing the gifts that Spirit brings, you start seeing your own successes, your own powers, your own truth. And yes, you have been taken out of your comfort zone, but it's to embrace your passion. It's to embrace what you want. It's to find your voice and learn what truly is important to you, because you're going to see things start to develop in a way where you don't feel like that outsider anymore. You don't feel like that pauper. And as you move forward in your power and in your truth, you realize that Spirit is intertwined with you and that you know more than you could have possibly have realized. Your subconscious message from your Spirit guide animal cards is the hummingbird. Be here now. Be present in the moments as you move forward. Be present in what you desire and where you want to be, because that's going to be the game changer. Instead of looking towards the future, instead of, living in the past, be in the here and now. And that is going to be the most powerful thing you can do for yourself. Okay? Be very mindful of people who try to change how you think, or that are treating you as if you don't see the bigger picture. You have a tremendous student moment here. Okay? For this time period, you have a tremendous time of learning, of understanding, of cutting through doubts and fears, of seeing greater mysteries, of things being revealed. And some people might sit there and think, oh my gosh, this is the time where I can, get you to believe what I want you to believe. So be very mindful of that. Be very mindful of especially somebody who is just very authoritative, very much likes to take control of situations, trying to take the power out of your hands, because you are moving forward in prosperity and they cannot take the power out of your hands. They're going to try, because they're going to see the change that you're going through as weakness. But it's not weakness. It's actually forging you towards the greatest strength possible and towards the place that you were born to be and the road that you were born to live. Your subconscious chakra message, is communication. It's not only communicating with others, but it's communicating with yourself. It's really sitting there, Virgo, and saying, what do I want? Where do I want to be? How do I want to move forward? And then having open communications, because there's going to be a sense of thinking, oh, they can just understand. They just know, okay, from the energy that I'm giving off, from, the way that I'm treating them, they're just going to know. And here's the thing, they're not. They're not just going to know, because there's a person that's very strong in your life that has their own agenda. And there is a sense here of them not just knowing. They're going to put their wants, their needs, their desires above your own. And that's not okay. So communicating what you truly want and where you want to be, not mincing words, not thinking, oh, okay, I'm being too selfish or anything like that. Really focusing on what it is that you want is going to move you towards the foundation, towards the building, towards the grounding and the rebirth that you truly desire, because you are reborn during this time. Because you're not going to be pushed around by anybody else. But you're also not going to fight. There is a sense here of not embracing anger. It's simply embracing truth. It's like, okay, this isn't working for me. And if I get angry, you're just going to live in that anger. You're going to find that anger builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. And what Spirit is saying here, step back, communicate with yourself what you truly want, and then slowly and steadily plan. Slowly and steadily develop. Because this can lead to new job opportunities. This can lead to new relationships open up. This can lead to a new way of defining yourself and moving away from the way that you once looked at yourself and really rejoicing in the power that is you now. And your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of prosperity that moves you to the next chapter, that moves you to the next level. You embrace your personal magic with the bunny right here, with the rabbit. Rabbits in Celtic tradition represent personal magic coming into play. They also represent a swiftness of mind. It can also be scared rabbit, just like that saying, scared like a rabbit. Rabbits can get scared, well, of course, and then they freeze. All right. Also, their hearts can explode. So, I'm not saying that your heart will explode, but that just came into my head. It's kind of like you can be so afraid of something or so caught up in something that it feels like it's too much on you. Like, oh my gosh, your heart is exploding with this energy that is around you. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of being of the fire, of the passion becoming too much, because it can be. And you need that steadying energy. You are definitely, with the Knight of Pentacles right here representing you, okay? You are definitely taking this gift. You're moving forward, slowly and steadily planning, developing, understanding. You might sit there and think, oh my gosh, why is it taking me so long? Why aren't things just falling into place? Because that's not how Spirit wants it to develop for you. That's not how Divinity has this planned out for you. You are going to find that, yes, it takes longer. But as you develop your truth, as you move forward in your passion, as you move forward in what you want, you lay a foundation that is bedrock. You lay a foundation that is absolutely, positively the best thing that you can do for yourself, because you are embracing this prosperity. You are embracing this abundance, and it moves you towards what you truly want and where you truly want to stand. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you, and I love you all. Bye.